How's it? Today is Friday, July 22nd. It is Big Friday, and guess what, Becca? I'm plus one. Um, I hope you remember that. Today I had honestly no idea what I was doing, but I do know that from Wednesday, after telling Steve I was only going to do 3 sets for that power clean complex, that hell complex, I should call it. He told me that we'll switch up next week, so that usually means that Fridays will also change. And so I was like, all right, if today is my last day being pushing these like singles, at least for the time being, then I will go to 100 if I can. And I had a lot of misses today. Um, Not super proud of that, but it kind of is. I don't know, it was showing that I was gonna have a bunch of misses today in my warm up. I told Becca that like my body was just sore, like muscle sore in weird spots that I haven't felt muscle sore in for a very long time. Mainly through my legs and like my hips, my adductors for whatever reason. And I guess yeah, just my adductors. They were kind of muscle fatigue or DOMs or from I guess on Tuesday because Wednesday didn't have a lot of squatting type stuff. I guess Penlay rows do have some degree of like posterior chain work, which will force my hips to kind of be active. Um, but yeah, as I was warming up, I was like, all right, like this is whatever. It feels fine. Feels fine. Then when I got to 70, I was like, oh geez, today's gonna suck. That's how far it took me to realize how much, how sore I was, how bad my timing was, or like how I just felt off. Like 60 feels fine. 60 powers felt fine, but this rep or this set right here, this single set here, or the single rep, sorry, right here, that power, I was thinking to myself, oh fuck, today is, I would be lucky to get 90, It even shows on that's actual full snatch, um, but I ended up kind of just pushing through. That 80 was pretty solid. This 90 and 95 were really odd. It felt like I just wasn't pulling in as far as I could. So it felt very hip throwy. That's what I've been saying for a while now. It's just hip throwy. And here's my last warm up. And if you slow that down, I barely caught that. The extension was not super high. Yeah, I'm complaining there. Extension was not very high. Catch had to be exactly perfect. This is my first set at 100. I am not happy with that. But to be honest, it was probably the best make I had. Watch this here. Yep, I was on my tippy toe on the right side. And yeah, I'm pointing at the. Yeah, I don't know. Keith was like, "Oh shit!" Like it was like really far off, maybe like 2 inches off of the collar. And then I missed the next three, including this one, and then the one after this. This one's a funny one. So a little bit out front. I think as far as like the bar path looks, all three of these bar paths are going straight. I'm just a little bit too far behind the bar to catch it. Like that one there. Like I don't know. And then I said I'm done. But that one I watched the video. I went back to watch the video, and it was so close. I was like, I have to give another try. And I make this last one. Like honestly, that one might be the best one, but it felt like the first one was the most confident. Because that last one, I felt like I had to dive under forward to catch it. Um, I think for the whole time on these lifts, I was just trying to extend straight up instead of throwing my hips. because I feel like the first one and the second one ended up being a little too forward and backward movement from my hips, and so I needed to go back and fix that, you know. And then the reason why I went for that sixth one is because I saw how close that fifth one was. Where if I just push my head through a little bit further, then I would have been able to get it. I hope. So I tried again, and I made that sixth one. Ideally, I wouldn't miss that many, and I ideally I wouldn't miss any. But I did want to hit 3 total reps, so it is what it is. And then after that, I moved into my clean and jerks. So 60, 90, 110, which is blue, yellow, green. And then 120 is my working weight today. Jerks felt really weird. Like right here, it looks like my back is hurting, but it's actually not. For the first time in months, I think, at top weight, this clean didn't hurt my upper back. The little re-rack didn't hurt my upper back. This dip didn't hurt my upper back. And I was just really like weirded out. I ended up missing it. I don't think it's the reason why I missed it, but I dipped a lot too deep. And you can see me fix it on this second set here. My dip is really short and fast, and then the jerk just flies. It's worth noting, like, it's not worth noting. This is like something that I do want to highlight. That my upper back wasn't sore for the first 3 sets, which is a really good sign for me. Like at weight, I guess 120 is right around where it starts to hurt. At weight, that first set always hurts. And that re-rack, the clean stuff, the re-rack, and then the dip always hurt. And it didn't hurt for 1, 2, and 3. Right here. And this one, the fourth set, it did hurt, but like I said, the first 3 didn't hurt. So like, with those stretches that Gina and Noom gave me, I'm moving in the right direction. I just need to make sure I don't overdo those stretches. So right here, I'm feeling a little bit of pain. But it's nothing like that I can't stand, especially given that I was doing it pain-free for a little bit, which I can't stress to you how big that is for me. That's super, super important for my confidence and just like moving forward with training. After that, I did not want to do front squats. I'll probably do them tomorrow. So I did my pull-ups and then my GHD sit-ups. I didn't do the GHD sit-ups on Monday, so I was like, I'm just gonna do these and then dip. But that's a cool 220 total. Pretty good. My mid back is completely fine. So I'm super happy. And guess what? Becca's proud of me too. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.